These films aren't necessarily masterpieces, but they're certainly classics in their own right. They brought us laughter, tears, and a healthy dose of body swap chaos. It's only fitting that we pay homage to them today. It's me. Welcome to my channel. Let's jump into the list. Coming in at No. 5 is The Hot Chick. In 2002, Rob Schneider and Rachel McAdams swapped bodies. We all just rolled with it. The Hot Chick was silly, offbeat, and weirdly lovable. It might not have been cinematic art, but it left an undeniable mark on our pop culture landscape. Imagine the impact if we saw the McAdams from today take on this role. She's shown she can rock comedy and drama, and pairing her with a modern teen like Jenna Ortega or Sydney Sweeney could lead to some seriously hilarious chemistry. The curse of Rob Schneider's character still being stuck in those giant earrings. Well, that's just comedic gold we need more of. A sequel could revisit the original characters now navigating the complexities of motherhood and daughterhood in the digital age. It could explore themes of identity, self-discovery, and the hilarious realities of family dynamics. Plus, think about the fashion. McAdams rocking those iconic early 2000s fits, and her daughter bringing the latest trends. The potential for comedic clashes is endless. Just picture the look on people's faces if, instead of a body swap, McAdams woke up and found herself transformed into her younger self. That absurd premise was part of what made The Hot Chick so charming. The film didn't take itself too seriously, embracing its ludicrousness and letting the laughs flow naturally. The same approach could be taken in a sequel, building upon the absurdity of the original. A well-executed sequel could offer social commentary while maintaining the lighthearted tone. It could tackle issues like unrealistic beauty standards, social media pressures, and parental expectations through the lens of a body swap, creating a clever and entertaining commentary on contemporary issues. And coming in at No. 4 is 13 Going on 30. This 2004 romantic comedy had it all. A coming-of-age story, a touch of fantasy, and of course, Jennifer Garner at her charismatic best. The film followed Jenna Rink, a 13-year-old girl who magically transforms into her 30-year-old self after expressing her desire to skip the awkward in-between years. When she wakes up as an adult, she finds herself thrown into the world of corporate ladder climbing and the complexities of grown-up relationships. The film beautifully captured the bittersweet feeling of growing older while staying true to its youthful spirit. 13 Going on 30 is a nostalgic gem that holds a special place in many 90s kids' hearts. But what if this whimsical tale got a modern-day spin-off? Imagine the possibilities if Jenna's daughter stumbled upon the same dusty box and accidentally switched places with her mother. Suddenly, young Jenna finds herself facing the challenges of adulthood, while adult Jenna relives the joys and awkwardness of being a teenager. The addition of a new generation of characters could breathe fresh life into the beloved story, allowing audiences to connect with themes of intergenerational relationships and the passage of time. Plus, think about the style. Young Jenna sporting trendy 2020s fashion, and adult Jenna rocking classic 2000s chic. The fashion contrasts alone could be a source of endless comedy. The film's original charm lay in its relatable portrayal of growing up and the bittersweet pangs of nostalgia. A sequel could capture the same magic by exploring themes of motherhood, legacy, and the cyclical nature of life. It could also provide social commentary on modern issues faced by teenagers and young adults, all while maintaining the film's lighthearted and optimistic spirit. Picture this: a parallel storyline where multiple 13-year-olds and their adult counterparts find themselves magically swapped, leading to a delightful ensemble cast of characters and comedic situations. The multiverse concept could also be introduced, bringing together various versions of Jenna across different ages and timelines for a truly unforgettable adventure. Coming in at No. 3 is 17 Again. In the 2009 teen comedy 17 Again, Mike O'Donnell, played by Matthew Perry, accidentally regressed to his 17-year-old self after feeling dissatisfied with his life as a middle-aged man. Upon returning to high school, Mike befriended a trio of nerds and helped them navigate the social hierarchy while searching for ways to fix his current life. Zac Efron nailed the role of Mike's younger self, capturing both the awkwardness and angst of adolescence. 17 Again was funny, relatable, and surprisingly heartwarming. But what if there was a twist? What if the sequel centered around Mike's kids accidentally swapping bodies with him when he turned 17 again? This sets up an interesting dynamic where Mike becomes the parent, while his children deal with the challenges of adulthood. It would be a chance for Zac Efron to reprise his role, reuniting with Matthew Perry for a comedic generational clash. The film could tackle relevant themes such as parenting, communication between generations, and the struggles of growing up in a rapidly changing world. Think about it, Mike guiding his children through the pitfalls of high school, while they simultaneously try to manage his responsibilities as a husband and businessman. It would be a unique exploration of family dynamics and personal growth. Plus, imagine the comedic potential of Mike reliving the awkward phases of his youth, while his kids hilariously navigate the corporate world. A sequel like this could embrace the absurdities of the original premise, while providing a fresh perspective on family relationships and the challenges of different age groups. It'd be a fun and heartwarming exploration of second chances, personal growth, and the enduring bonds of family. And coming in at No. 2 is Freaky. In the 2020 slasher comedy Freaky, Vince Vaughn and Catherine Newton swapped bodies after accidentally using a magical murder weapon known as the Mojo. The film follows their hilarious and gory escapades as they try to reverse the curse before permanently becoming trapped in their new forms. Freaky was a dark comedy that embraced its over-the-top premise, with Vince Vaughn bringing his trademark comedic charm to the role of a teenage girl and Catherine Newton delivering a fantastic performance as a serial killer. The film successfully blended horror and comedy, keeping audiences on the edge of their seats, while also providing plenty of laughs. What if the sequel expanded on this premise? Imagine a scenario where multiple individuals swap bodies, perhaps during the same night, leading to a wild chain of events and comedic chaos. Picture a group of friends attending a party where the Mojo happens to be present, resulting in a mass body swap. The film could then follow their hilarious attempts to switch back, all while dealing with the added complexity of multiple characters and storylines. The sequel could also delve deeper into the lore surrounding the Mojo, exploring its origins and the consequences of using it. It could introduce new characters tied to the weapon's history, adding layers of mystery and intrigue to the plot. Furthermore, the film could address the emotional and psychological impact of the body swap, exploring how each character copes with being trapped in someone else's body and the challenges they face in trying to regain their original forms. With its absurd premise, Freaky already pushed the boundaries of traditional body swap narratives. A sequel could further subvert expectations by introducing elements of mystery, expanding the body swap to a larger scale, and deepening the emotional stakes for the characters. The result would be a thrilling, thought-provoking film that would leave audiences eagerly anticipating what happens next. Wrapping up the list in the No. 1 spot is Vice Versa, released in 1988. Vice Versa was a comedic masterpiece that starred Judge Reinhold and Justin Henry. The film revolved around a father-son relationship where the two unexpectedly swap bodies, leading to hilarious consequences. The chemistry between Reinhold and Henry was fantastic, and the film offered a clever commentary on family dynamics and the challenges of communication between parents and their children. The humor was clever and heartwarming, making it a delightful watch for families. Imagine if the classic 1988 film Vice Versa got a modern-day reboot, breathing new life into this beloved story for a new generation. What if the son from the original film found himself swapping bodies with his own child? Picture the comedic brilliance of a three-generation body swap, offering a humorous reflection on the cyclical nature of parenting and the enduring bonds of family. The film could also tackle contemporary issues such as social media, technological advancements, and evolving family structures, all while maintaining the light-hearted and wholesome tone of the original. It would be a breath of fresh air in a sea of reboots and remakes, offering something both familiar and fresh. Additionally, a sequel could explore themes of identity, self-discovery, and acceptance, as characters learn to navigate the world from different perspectives and confront their own biases and prejudices. Overall, a sequel to Vice Versa could deliver a powerful message about empathy, understanding, and the importance of family, while providing side-splitting comedy that would appeal to audiences of all ages. So there you have it, folks. 5 movies that deserve a sequel right now. Comment down below, which one would you like to see get a reboot or a continuation, and why? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching. See ya.